The other thing too is we were talking about getting it out the door, the procrastination, right? And I've seen so many guys just sit and go like yeah, we got to get it out, but they it's analysis by paralysis, right? Waiting for that thing to be 100%. And Kirsten can attest to this. I'm Mr. Firestarter, right? I'll just start something, see if it works, and then just go, right? Yeah. And that doesn't even have to be anywhere near perfect before I go after it. And then, unfortunately, he has to pick the pieces up sometimes after the fact. But there's another thing. How do you coach people through the fact that they don't stall and don't wait, because there'll never be a perfect day?
Yeah, there really will never be a perfect day. I mean, you can be like, oh, I'll wait till the kids get older and leave, or I'll wait till I don't know. You can make 18 million excuses, and the problem is somebody else. I totally believe in almost like this universality of ideas, that somebody else is totally working on your idea right now. There's no question in my mind.
Yep.
Because the way it's set up really is ideas typically will be a little bit further along, combination of different items. They might be because somebody opened the door to something else, which means that there's new possibilities for this, which means, those ideas are pretty inevitable. And so, the longer you're sitting around waiting and thinking that it's going to go out there, it's, you might be missing out, and you miss out on first mover advantage. So I like to play tricks on myself. And one of the tricks I do is sometimes setting like false deadlines. So if it's a event-driven kind of thing, if I stick that, the flag in the sand or whatever to say, okay, this is when we're doing it, the stake in the ground, to say this is when it's happening, everything else lines up and has to happen. Like, when we started Maverick Business Adventures, we did a Baja racing trip in January, and part of the model was to have like a business icon there, and I had no idea who we're going to have there, and this is a really different business model around travel, and I have no travel experience or anything like that. I'm like, all right, screw it. I'm going to make this happen this date, and it forced you to ask, totally do it. We talked about something else before, Chris, about the kind of the pre-orders around using the Kickstarter Indiegogo platform. Mm-hmm. Having some cash on hand and having that positive feedback really helps too. That helps energize you to get it out and get it going. So if you can focus on a bit of the benefits and the sales copy and what it's going to be in the features and put it out there, then it'll automatically kind of push you forward that way, I think.
Mm-hmm.